it's just been absolutely wild.
Liam!
Edge of North Wales, where I'm currently on a bed off a cliff.
Wakey, Roman! And you are really afraid of them, Roman. 10 seconds.
This would not have happened without you and everyone else helping me get from place to place.
From today, our very own Roman Kemp is starting his no money road trip, where he's got to travel 1,000 miles across the UK with no money and no phone.
We're heading out. Firstly, I need to ask someone for directions.
Every single day, people saying they'll help put me up for a night, they'll drive me from here to there. We've all done that together, and I think that is the nicest thing. You're seeing every single person in the UK get involved in something.
I'm here at St Kentigern's Academy.
I've got a challenge for you. Spell the word Socky Hall.
SOCKHALL.
You've got it wrong, mate. Give him the bucket.
To busk in Edinburgh using only my song.
Rebecca putting me up in her house with her husband Matt and their son Cameron, Shabazz driving me, Natalie taking me all the way from Glasgow, taking me to Lewis Capaldi School in West Lothian, people chipping in for train tickets, people offering food at night, or just people calling in to different shows, you know, saying come on, you can do it, and all of that is all just been about everyone coming together. From my point of view, it's that thing of meeting you and meeting people and seeing how much of a difference that you want to make, and I think that's it really. We've just been able to highlight that.
Jason, our lorry driver, drove us 3.5 hours to the Angel of the North. Got there and joined by my new favourite person, Vic Hope's mum. Will and his flatmates really helped me out. They've let us stay here tonight.
These smaller charities who are coming into the studio, and we're speaking to them every day, and you're meeting them face to face, and you see the difference that money makes.
As I understand it, Steph might have brought someone to meet us this morning into the studio.
Oh my word. To win this challenge, you need to successfully complete a training session with the Rhinos. The prize for this is a massage from a professional masseuse. If you lose, you still receive a massage, but it'll be from producer Joe.
Go on, mate. Fast as you can, fast as you can.
Oh.
Every day has just been, what is going on?
3, 2, 1, fight!
And that's stone cold by Roman Kemp. He is barely even flinching. Roman is too quick for the big man. Yes! 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 Yes!
Roman Kemp's No Money Road Trip this week, travelling 1,000 miles across the UK. He's got to do 5 shows, 5 different locations, and he's getting there with solely your help.
Okay, so my saviour now, Alex, has agreed to drive me to Liverpool, where I now understand I'm going to the Liver building. No idea what I'm doing there.
Okay, so there's an object inside the box, Roman. You have got 30 seconds to tell me what it is to win yourself that accommodation. Can you feel anything right now, Roman?
Oh.
It likes to jump.
Oh.
And you are really afraid of them, Roman. You've got 10 seconds.
This is the one that I'm right.
The cliff hanging, whatever you want to call that, was probably the silliest thing I've ever done. It's the first time I've ever told the guys at Capital, please block my mum from the Instagram, and I genuinely believe that, and I really hope they did. And I think that was really scary.
The waves are pretty big and the wind's kind of been picking up, so a little bit of the spray has been even coming right over the top of the cliff, so you might be getting a wee bit damp down there.
Mate, this is...
That's alright, you're not made of sugar, are you?
This is ridiculous. No, I'm not, but I'm not made of much tougher, so...
So the first time in a long time, I've genuinely questioned what I was doing.
Dangling off the edge of a cliff in the middle of the night, with the wind blowing, the sea striking against the cliffs as it's, you know, soaking me.
Just holding us up, a couple of ropes on a bed. There's pretty bad weather out here. We're going to have to stay here and hold it out throughout the night. Somehow I've still got to make the show tomorrow and just keep going.
There was a couple of moments during this whole trip that I think your brain will naturally tell you, Ro, stop. I'm on a main road here. That bike ride, I've never done anything like that before, ever. I haven't trained for that. I didn't know I was doing it. And you know, when something like that's put on you, it is one of those things of, you know, what have I got myself in for here? It was the first time ever that in this whole experience that I've thought, throwing the towel here, stop, it's not for you. I'm about to cycle 80 miles all the way from here, Wrexham, straight down to, no, come on, to Birmingham. So Birmingham, I'm heading for you. It's going to be a ride.
Day 3 of Roman Kemp's No Money road trip. Today, it's a biggie. It's like an 80-mile bike ride Roman's got to take on today.
I've never wanted to give up something as much as that, ever.
Oh, this is horrendous. This cycling business ain't for me, put it that way. I've never ridden a gear bike, and like now we're doing it. We're just over 3/4 of the way there, but let me tell you, I've nearly given up 2 times in the last 20 minutes. This is so hard. Like, genuinely, like, this is really ridiculous.
I did one radio link, and everyone inside the studio, and they got callers on there as well, was saying, come on, you know, you can do this, and you know, think about how much of a difference this is making, and it's making all these people up and down the country aware of why you're doing this. I can't let them down. How could I do that?
How was it, Ray?
That was the hardest thing I've ever done. That was genuinely the hardest thing I've ever done. See you later then. Mate. We're about to wake Roman up. Shh. It's alright. Oh my God.
Wakey, morning, man. Wakey. Don't want to be late now. Come on. Family's downstairs waiting. Breakfast on the table. Hurry up. Come on.
Hey Ro, it's Mum and Dad.
Hi Ro.
Listen, just wanted to say both of us are so proud of you, what you're doing, man. I've been following you on Instagram, and it's for such a great cause.
The one that kind of got me a little bit was, this is my dad's birthday today, and I've never not spoken to him on his birthday. And even thinking about that now, it's a bit like, you know, it's one of those things. I've done it every day of my life, you know, being able to call him and say, Dad, I love you, and I wasn't able to do that today. You know, he's proud of me, and hearing a message from him today meant everything, and you know, from my mom as well, and you know, that's a big thing for me. So I think today of all days, you know, the finish line was almost the toughest one without the phone.
'Cause it's a long way home. He's got no cash, no phone.
What I'm doing here is so minor and so small in comparison to what those charities are doing, and I think that's the main message that you can put across. It's just, you know, a tattoo, a cliff thing, or a cycle, or a swim, whatever. It's so small in comparison to the work that the charities are putting in, and I think that's the main thing that, you know, is almost highlighted every day for me. Texting in and writing in or calling in and anything, because the difference it has made, not just to me, but to every single one of those charities that you are donating towards, you would not even believe. And it's only until you read about these charities and you see everything that they're doing that you think, do you know what, it's £5, it's £10, it doesn't matter, because it's there, that's real life for these people, and you're affecting it, you're making it better.
You're sitting on your sofa, he's out saving lives. It's a long way home. He's got no cash, no phone.
And that is it for the final night. So, sorry, as they would say, you ain't got to go home. Well, you, my friends, I've got to get the hell out of here so I can figure out how to do this.
He's got no cash, no phone.
Roman's No Money Road Trip.
Capital.